All the class 10 students of St. Michael's Academy, welcome to online physical science class. Here I am discussing some question answers of thermal phenomena. So students, here I have discussed some important questions of thermal phenomena. I am giving some answer keys. I am not typing the answer because I am not telling you the exact answer. Just answer keys of some questions I am giving. The other answers you can find out from your book. So first question is, what do you mean by thermal conductance? State its units. So thermal conductance is a property by virtue of which a material allows the transfer of heat through it without any motion of the particles of the substance. Units in CGS and SI unit, both in your book, you can write it down. Next question, what is meant by thermal conductivity? Answer more or less same. The thermal conductivity of a material is the amount of heat which when passes normally in 1 second through the opposite faces of a unit cube. The difference in temperature between its two opposite faces is 1 degree Celsius. Next question, give two differences between the expansion of gases and the expansion of solids. First, I am telling expansion of gases decreases or increases appreciably with corresponding increase and decrease of external pressure. But whereas expansion of solids doesn't change visibly with ordinary change of external pressure. Another point you can tell that with equal increase of temperature, all gases expand equally in case of expansion of gases, but different solids expand by different amounts for the same rise of temperature in case of expansion of solids. Next question, on what factors does the coefficient of linear expansion of a solid depend? So it actually depends upon the material of the solid substance. Next question, define two types of coefficient of gaseous expansion. So these are coefficient of gaseous expansion are two types of coefficient of isobaric thermal expansion. Isobaric, ISOBARIC. Isobaric thermal expansion when pressure is held constant. And second type is coefficient of isochloric, that is ISOCHORIC, isochloric thermal expansion when volume is held constant. This is not in your book, but something I am explaining because you are going to give board exam. Next question, a very important question. Coefficient of linear expansion of zinc is 27 into 10 to the power minus 6 degree Celsius inverse. Explain. The coefficient of linear expansion of zinc is this, means 1 centimeter of a zinc rod at 0 degree Celsius expands linearly by 27 into 10 to the power minus 6 centimeter for 1 degree Celsius rise in temperature. Now next question, in winter, why do we feel warmer by wearing a woolen garment than wearing a cotton garment? In winter, the temperature of our surroundings is less than our body temperature. So heat flows from the body to the surroundings. Now if we wear cotton garments, heat will be conducted easily as cotton is a good conductor of heat. But if we wear woolen garments, it contains huge amount of air which is a poor conductor of heat. So heat cannot easily flow from the body to the surroundings. Hence in winter we feel warmer by wearing a woolen garment than wearing a cotton garment. You can write down these answers in your own way. Just keys I am giving. And the last question of this slide, what do you mean by apparent and real coefficient of expansion of liquid? How they are related with each other? This answer you will get from your book. Here, first two questions, that means question number 10 and question number 11, answer you can find out from your book. Question number 12, answer I am giving. Why does a metallic chair become hotter than a wooden one when placed in sunlight? On which factors does the thermal conductivity depend upon? First portion answer, you can write metal has higher thermal conductivity than wood. So, a metallic chair becomes hotter than a wooden one when placed in sunlight. And second part, you can write that thermal conductivity depends upon area of cross section, that is A in formula, difference in temperature, that is theta 2 minus theta 1 in formula, time in seconds, that is small t in formula, and breadth d, that means d or x I think so in formula. So upon this four, thermal conductivity depends. How it generally depends, we will show this, like inversely proportional or directly proportional, that also we will show. Now the next question, what is thermal expansion, or what do you mean by thermal expansion? The expansion of a substance on heating is called the thermal expansion of that substance. Now the next one, how many types of coefficients of expansion are there for liquids? Answer you know, two expansion, apparent and real. Now next question, what is the thermal conductivity of monocrystalline synthetic diamond? Monocrystalline synthetic diamond at room temperature. Answer will be the thermal conductivity of monocrystalline synthetic diamond is 33.2 W centimeter inverse Kelvin inverse at room temperature. Capital W, right? What is this? You can find out from your book. Now next question, what is the thermal conductivity of vacuum? Thermal conductivity of vacuum is 0. Now 17. How many types of expansions are there in solids? This answer you can write it from your book. 3 types of expansions are there. Now 18. What is the unit of coefficient of linear expansion of a solid? This answer also in your book. Please write down the both unit in CGS and SI both. And the last one, how does thermal resistance change when thermal conductivity increases? As thermal conductivity increases, thermal resistance decreases. Now, question number 20. What is the nature of thermal expansion in solids? The thermal expansion of solids is three-dimensional, that is, a solid expands in all directions when heated. Next one, among diamond and copper, which one has more thermal conductivity? Thermal conductivity of diamond is nearly 5 times that of copper. What does the figure 1/273 in Charles' law stand for? The figure 1/273 in Charles' law stands for the coefficient of volume expansion of the coefficient of volume expansion of gas. Which coefficient of expansion of liquid does not depend on expansion of the container? The coefficient of real expansion of a liquid doesn't depend upon the expansion of the container. Why is the handle of a kettle wrapped up with cane? Cane is a bad conductor of heat. The handle doesn't feel warm even if the kettle is filled with boiling water. Hence, heat from boiling water cannot flow into our hands. Now the last one, the value of alpha for iron is 1.2 into 10 to the power minus 5. What do you mean by that? This type of answer already I have given, then also I am giving one more time. This means 1 centimeter of an iron rod at 0 degrees Celsius expands linearly by 1.2 into 10 to the power minus 5 centimeter for 1 degree Celsius rise in temperature. Thank you students. For any doubts or queries, please email me at sudeshna1.sma@outlook.com. Even you need to send your regular physical science homework in this given email ID. So write down all the question answers of this slide in your physical science copy and send me the homework.